And even like the smallest act of insurrection can have like a chain effect, right? Um, and even like that, because I just was finishing up a book I read called "We Refuse," which is about how black people rebelled, against different oppression, since slavery, and even small things, right? Whether that's like breaking tools, whether that's like not being efficient while working while you're enslaved, whether that's escaping, making sure that your people have space and time, and you know giving all these little things all contributed to, I guess, black people's ultimate, liberation and freedom in this country and other places. It wasn't just like everyone decided, well, we're gonna fight now, and it's we're all gonna take up arms because that was impossible.
Hmm.
But it's all those different acts of rebellion is what ultimately spilled over into the Civil War and what ultimately spilled over into emancipation because it just became too much. And there was no way that you could both, you could maintain this system anymore. And we get all see this in the show where people do small things, right? In season two, when Mon Mothma wants to give her a big speech, and the Imperial guys are trying to stop her from delivering this address to the Senate, and you have these people who they don't say they're rebellion, right? But you got these two texts that are like, I don't know, door don't work, right? And they stop the Imperials from getting to Mon Mothma, right? And they had a little smile on their face, and you don't know anything about them. But that small act of insurrection, despite not being connected to any part of the large rebellion, helped Mon Mothma deliver her address and to further rebellion cause and then escape. And it is, I think it's very powerful. There's a lot of power in these words